Hello, and welcome to John T. Whaley's School of Photography, presented by Carl Sauer. Lesson 1, taking care of your camera. So you got your shoot, you're ready to go. First thing you gotta do is take care of your camera. All of them are stored under here in cases. Cases are great because they protect the camera on their way. Inside should be a camera. Batteries, however, should not be. You will find them on the bench. Make sure you have enough for your camera. Do not pick colors that don't match. I have a green camera, so I would pick green batteries. Both of them are ready to charge. Put them in with your gear, and now we assess everything is stable, not doinked, no cramming, no pushing, nothing in the wrong place. So it all fits. Verify that you have microphones, mic stands, a lav mic, extra cable, and a light, and or a wireless if you need it. And a cable to plug in any of your microphones such that you may need it. You can even use the shotgun for interviews too. Everything should be stowed nicely in its own place, wrapped well together, and put in an area where it won't be hard to figure out for the next shooter. Closing the case, bringing it into the vehicle, and don't forget your tripod. Now that you've got your camera and your tripod, there's two things you have to do at least. First is bubble it. While doing it, use one hand to stabilize while grabbing the bottom from the other and tweaking it so your bubble is level. The world is level. Water doesn't go up and down hill. If there's any water in your shot, make sure that this is leveled. Also make sure your camera settings are locked in so the camera doesn't fall or slip or go backwards. There's pan and tilt locks, which will prevent you from turning or panning if they are on, thus reefing the camera if you try to force it. Do not force it. While out in the field, you want to make sure your camera is working as easily for you as possible. That being said, keep it dry. Camera's now waterproof. There's no holes in it, no rain, even if this thing was tearing it up. Rubber band, right? We're starting to look like we actually have something going on here. Wrap the viewfinder. Now you can see, and your camera won't get wet. Even if it's in a deluge, you should be soaking wet before your camera ever is.
I've been eating popcorn for... Sorry. Oh, hey, is this gonna be on tonight?
So you went on your shoot, and yeah, it may not have been the best shoot, and you probably have somewhere else to be before you go home, but there's just a couple things left to take care of before you do. Now that you're back, keeping care of your gear is extra important, especially for the next photographer. Like I said, I know you have somewhere to be. We all do. But leaving your gear in disarray is not cool. So first, we're gonna double check to make sure there's not a battery on the camera. I'm gonna look for any batteries that may still be in there. If I have any lights to put on charge or batteries to do so, in these cases, these are both full, so I don't need to. I will put them there for the next user. Then at this point, I'll make sure the camera is tucked nicely in the bag, all put together, and I will stow it away for the next person to use, because I am done. Well, I hope you enjoyed this instructional video series. With it, I hope that you will become a more competent, able, and smarter photographer. Don't disappoint me.